Boom, yeah. All right. A little bit of a malfunction, man. A little malfunction, man. We're gonna fix that. Work these arms, man. Yeah, get our arms right. That's the key, man. Can't get your arms right. Can't enjoy looking at yourself. That's the key. We're trying to enjoy looking at ourselves. And make sure you go, okay, I feel good about myself. Look good. I'm happy. I'm very excited. More enthusiastic. It's a good word to go with it. Make you feel more enthusiastic. You ready to go. Hyped up. All those words, man, are good words to use when it comes to working out. I tell you, because those words, motivation, enthusiastic. Let me see another one. Excited, hyped, focus. Those are all words I would say definitely help. You trying to get a workout in, you trying to get that pump that you need, you want to get a real good workout, man, try to stay with those type of words, because those words are the ones that's going to get you right, get you focused, and get you so you can get those results that you're trying to get. Because otherwise, just doing it, just going in, mind not really in tune, not focused, you're not pumped, it's hard to get that pump that you need and get that workout that you want, especially if you're by yourself. Now, let's say you got some folks with you. Let's say you got a couple guys or a couple ladies with you. If you're working out in the group or however you're working at the gym. If it's just you and maybe one other person, it's a lot harder for y'all to pump each other up. But you can do it. It's definitely possible. Or if it's a group of y'all, it's a lot more easier. But when it's you by yourself, you definitely want the mind right, because the mind is the biggest part of that pump when you're by yourself. Like me, I work out by myself a lot. But if people ask me to work out, I will work out with them. But I work out by myself a lot. So with me working out myself a lot, it's always good to try to be in the right set of mind. That focus and always like ready to go is key. I'm over here working out. I ain't tell y'all what I'm doing. All right, so I'm doing this for the triceps. I'm sure y'all seen this one before. I'm doing 5 sets of it. I've been doing it. So I'm probably at 4 or 5 sets already, but I'm going to keep doing it a little bit more. That's one of the workouts that we're going to do today. We also going to do the ropes today. Everything to work out the tricep. To get that, when you had the cellulite arm hanging and you want to get rid of that, these are the workouts that you need to be doing. There's another workout I'm going to do, and I'm going to show you. Where you pumping your arms like this, and over the shoulder, you're going wide. I've done it one other time on one of my lives, but these 3 workouts are definitely something that you can do. And then, I always got to end it with a little pizzazz, I guess I would say. I'm going to end it with 100 squats, well, 100 air squat, just to end it, just for fun. All right, let me hit another set. We're going to just say I did 2 sets so far. We're going to do 5 total sets. even though I'm probably at 4 or 5 already. But y'all probably missed it because we had a malfunction. So since we had the malfunction, we're gonna just go ahead and say I'm at 2. So we're gonna do this. Is gonna be my third set, and we're doing 10 reps. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that's 10 right there. So that's our third set, even though it's probably our 6th or 5th set. We're not worried about it. The focus is doing the workout correctly, and getting the pump that we're looking for. So that's the focus. That's what we're on here teaching, you know. That's what I'm on here teaching, and that's what y'all on here learning. Getting the pump, getting your body right, getting your mental state in the right mood. Just think about it. So here's the example. You go to the gym. If you go to the gym and you're in a mood like this, where you just kind of like, do you ever feel like you get a good workout when you're in a mood like that? Y'all tell me on the chat. If you go to the gym and you kind of lackadaisical, going to each machine, but when you get to each machine, you're in more of a relaxed mood, you're on your phone majority of the time, you probably don't get a good workout, right? But if you go there and you coming, you hyped up, you pumped, you walking in the gym, you know, you ready to go, you like, let's go. You probably got a really good pump because your mind, your mental state was right. When you went in there, you was ready to work out. You didn't want nothing to slow you down, nothing to stop you. And that's the key, man. When you're doing your workout, if you really want to get it, your body how you want it to get it, you want it to look, you know, like a certain type or however you want it to look, make sure your mind state is right. Because if you can keep that mind state right, you're going to get those results right a lot faster and a lot quicker. All right, let's do another set. This is the third, so we're going 4th. 10 reps. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that's 10 right there. So that's our 4th set. And we're going to do one more set of that. After we do that set, then we're going to do the ropes. That's going to be our next little workout with the ropes. So when we finish the ropes, well, first, after I finish this last set, whatever questions y'all got, I'm going to answer them. That's going to be the first thing we're going to do. After that, then we'll do the ropes. But first off, as I always say, you know, right now it's around that Christmas time. People are going to do their Christmas shopping. They're really not worried about working out. Totally understandable. You know, that's what everyone does right now. But I appreciate you guys for being on here. You don't have to be on here. You probably got a lot of things that you need to do. You're probably very busy right now. I can totally understand that, especially if you have like kids, spouse, job, all those things. Whatever it is, I'm sure you're probably busy, but you're spending time with me. I'm giving a little way of throwing out cheat codes of learning workouts that you can do at home. You can do at the gym. You can do on your own time. But I much appreciate that you're on here with me, getting a little workout in. All right? We got one more set of this. After I finish this set, then I'm going to answer any questions that you have. Even if it's, I always say, even if it's not about working out, if it's about something else, don't be shy. Don't feel like, oh man, I can't send that message, man. He don't want to hear that. He don't want to hear this. Go ahead and send it. You'll be surprised. I answer everything I possibly can. And I try not to miss out on nobody. All right. Here go our next set. This is number 5. Let's go. All right. Coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. Let's go. 2 more. 11, 12. See, the reason why I went 2 more at 10, I didn't feel I was tired enough. I didn't feel I did enough. So since I didn't feel like I did enough, I feel like I want to do some more. That's kind of how I go. I like to work to the point where, yeah, I did the workout, but I don't want to feel like, oh, I didn't do enough. Even though I did the sets, the set said, oh, we're going to do 7 sets of 7 reps, 5 sets of 7 reps, or we're going to do 5 sets of 10 reps. You did the number, but you didn't feel like you did enough. I like more of, even if that's the number I said, if I feel like I can do a little bit more, man, why not just go a little bit more? Now, I didn't go all the way to failure, which I think is a very good idea. Anytime you can go all the way, man, go all the way. Especially if you're going to failure, you're going to see excellent results when you go to failure. It sounds crazy. Why I want to fail? Who wants to fail? You learn from failing. You get the most productivity when you fail. I don't care what anybody tell you. If there's one thing you'll take from me, if you're failing when you're working out, that's a good thing. Because if you're failing, that means you're pushing yourself to the limit. If you're not pushing yourself to the limit, you're not going to get as good as results as you possibly can get. And the best results come when you're going so hard that you fail. Because you took your body to the limit. Your body said, you know what? I can't even go no more. So that's when you're going to reap the benefits. You're going to see the production from all the workouts that you've been doing, pushing your body to the limit. You're going to see the results. I remember when I was in track, I used to run track, and those used to be the hardest workouts in the world. If anybody ran track on here, let me know. And I'm pretty sure you probably agree with me. Track workouts have to be the hardest workouts on this earth. I kid you not. I remember my coach, I would walk in, it's time to go do track practice. And he'd be like, all right, I need you to do 2 400s, 2 300s, 4 200s, and 4 100s. And you're like, okay, it's not too bad. But then after you run that first 400, and then you walk around one lap and you got to do another 400, you saying to yourself, say, man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do those 300s and 200s and the 100s. And that's just a regular workout, But man, I used to be like, oh my God, these track workouts are deadly. But I'll say this. Those track workouts, I increased the most I've ever increased in speed, agility, reaction, everything. They wore me out. I went to failure a lot. A lot of times when you got down to the last couple runs, like let's say you had to do a 200 and 100, you finish and you might have failed. You might have had to stop because you wore out. And then when you finish, you're supposed to stand up, right? They want you to keep walking and stand up. You're like, I can't stand up. I can't walk. You failed. But at the end, when it was time to run your race, you saw the difference. You saw how much it helped you. So don't feel bad to fail when you're doing workouts. Don't feel bad. If you're failing, that's okay because you're probably going to get the best results when you fail. All right, so now let me pull up, answer some questions. After we answer these questions, then I will jump right to the ropes. All right. D Little saying, hello, buddy. I'm going to say hello back. He said, keep going. Don't give up. Man, that's right, man. That's the key. A lot of people want to quit. A lot of people want to give up or whatever. They just don't want to do it. Don't do that. Find a way to finish. Find a way to get through it. That hard part, that hump or whatever we call it. Find a way to get past that hump. And that's key. But appreciate that comment, man. The Isaac McClain. Hold up. This Isaac? Always 110, brother. What's going on, man? It's good to see you, man. Good to see you on here, man. That's good. You say when we go on another cruise, hey man, I'm ready, man. We're gonna go dunk on some folks on the cruises, man. See, me and this guy here, Isaac, we was on there. Hey, we was dunking on folks on the cruise. Me and his brother boy, we was pretty much cheating because they like 6'3", 6'4". I'm 6'5",
and it's three of us. We all on the same team, and people like they was kind of disappointed because we was kind of cheating because we had so much advantage over everybody. You know, because we're so much taller than everybody. So we pretty much was just, dunking all over people. I don't know if they felt too good about that. But that's not our problem. That's their problem. But appreciate you being on here, man. Let me know how your brother's doing, man. All right, then we got not sure how to say that, but I see you showing you washing hands. Oh, you clapping. Oh, appreciate it. Appreciate that. That's I don't even know how to say it, but it looks like a APTE. Is that German? What language is that? Not sure, but let me know what language that is. But I appreciate you being on here. Much love, much respect, and thank you for being on here. But Isaac said, endurance is crazy. Hey, man, they think the age is supposed to slow me down, right? Remember I was telling you on the boat, I was like, man, I can't let my age slow me down, man. They talk about LeBron, man. LeBron's amazing, man. He's amazing. Hey, man, I got LeBron by 2 years. And LeBron's about 5 inches taller than me. So I'm trying to do better than him. Yeah, definitely good to see you, man. Thank you for coming on here, man. Especially, Christmas time. I know most people probably ain't trying to be on watching nobody do no workouts or no at their house or live do a workout. Because most people at this point in time of the year, they're like, look, if I'm gonna do a workout, I'm gonna go ahead and start January 1st. That's what most people thinking right now. So to be over here taking knowledge from me, trying to learn different things or different workouts right now, key. Man, much respect. Much respect. Oh, the translation for that is you're very strong, powerful. Good job. Oh, thank you. And it is Russian. Okay, cool. That'll work. I say everybody great, but I'm getting back into working out, brother, at the same time trying to start a business. Oh, good job, man. Hey, man, if you need some help, any little tips or whatever, let me know. I'll give you some tips, man. I know about that kind of stuff. Both, actually. So let me know. What's up, Mikey? I see you. Don't worry. I ain't forgot you. I see you on there, man. I see you on there, Mikey. Money Mike. All right, so we just did the little arms. Now, we're going to go to the ropes. Okay, so did the arm workout. We're going to pull these ropes out. And we're going to work on these ropes, man. All right. So I've always got these ropes here. I rarely use them on the lives. I think I only used them one time before on the live, but today I'm going to use them. We definitely going to use them today. Because this arm workout with the ropes, man, it is perfect. There we go. All right. You know what? Why not double up? There we go. Bam. There we are. We're good. All right. So this arm workout with these ropes. You probably think, oh, he's going to just do what everybody see people doing in the gym. They just use the rope. They just go up and down. That's it. Nope. That's not how I do it. I do a little different than everybody else. If you haven't noticed yet, I like doing stuff different than everybody else. I'm just different. All right, so I move this chair out the way. Because when I get to throwing these things up in there, but they get to moving and knocking stuff over if something's in the way. All right, so with the ropes, when I do them, you obviously have your normal where people go like this, right? It's going like this. The difference
what I like to do when I really want to work my tricep, my tricep and my bicep. I'm trying to get a little bit of, tone up those arms a bit. You trying to do that? Do this workout. I'm telling you. All right. So instead of going up and down, you're going across. And you're probably saying across. What do you mean by going across? So you take your arms, you get the same stance that you usually do when you're going up and down like that, when you're doing the regular battle ropes. But this time, you cross over. Okay? And then as you cross over, go over and under. Constantly, over and under. And then what you could do, as you're going over and under, you can mix it up. You're going over and under, then you can change it and go double, 2 hands. Those 2 workouts, they really, really work the tricep. So they're going to work your arm. You're going to feel it in the bicep. But the tricep gets an excellent workout if you do these 2 workouts. So what I usually do, it's not like a number of sets. I don't really count like 1, 2. I don't count that. This is where when I say, going to failure really counts. Because I will go on this till my arms tire out. Right? So we're going to go across, over and under, constantly. And then I'm going to just change it up. 2 hands, double. I'm not going to count. I just kind of do it. And then when I feel like I'm getting tired, I'll go a little bit longer. Then I'll stop. So we'll do 4 sets of this. And like I said, there's not a number. We're not counting. We're just going, hard as we possibly can until we tire out. Kind of like going to a failure. If you want to, you can go to failure every single time. Or just go to you got a good workout. Don't worry about a number. If anything that you want to follow when you're doing the ropes, do it by time. That's okay. Like if you want to do it by time, that's cool. Because you can do it like, let's say, all right, I want you to do it for 30 seconds. I want you to do it for 45 seconds or whatever. That's good. You can do that. All right. Matter of fact, let me get a slug of this water first. Oh, you know what? Get that light. All right, let's go. Here we go. So like I said, we're going to go cross, over and under. Here we go. Not worried about no number. Just back and forth like this. And as those arms start to get tired, and you can always come up higher, and you can go lower. Just like that. See? And like I said, don't worry about a number. When you're doing the ropes, man, either do it on time. If you don't do it on time, just do it until you feel it. You like, man, my arms are starting to feel it. All right, so now I'm feeling a little bit, so I'm going to double. 2 hands. Now speed it up, slow it down. However, go straight, go left, right. There you go. That's 1 set. You see, I didn't count no number. I didn't do time. I could do time, but I didn't do time. You just want to do it until those arms, when you look up, that tricep is really feeling it. That's the key. How your tricep really feel it. Oh, wow. Sweet. All right. So that's 1 set. We're going to do 4 total sets. That's the key. We're going to push ourselves. The more you push yourself, the better the results. When you don't push yourself, just think about it. Just in any day in life, you push yourself to do something, and you really try, at the end results, you probably get the best results. You don't really push yourself, you don't really try, then guess what? You probably don't get that greater results. So you got to push yourself. The more you do it, the better. And that's what we're doing today. We're going hard. Second set. Here we go. Second set. Crossing over. Here we go. Second set. Over and under. And I'm gonna just do it until my arms start to wear down. As soon as the arms start to wear down, that's when I just go after it. All right, now they're starting to wear down. All right, let's go after 2 hands. Cross. And straight in front of me. Side. Here we go. Woo! See, that's the workout. That's gonna get you your pump that you're trying to get. That's gonna get your heart pumping, your blood flowing, and it's also gonna do what you're trying to do. What's that? Trying to get those arms right. Trying to get rid of the arms that's hanging down. Cellulite. It's a way to do. Way to get rid of it right there. Oh, you always got to go as hard as you can, man. That's the key. I'm not trying to say like go out and everything you do fail. No, I'm just saying when you do your workouts, push yourself. The best workouts are when you do stuff that you don't want to do. You push yourself to points that you don't want to do. Let's say you don't like to, if you do, I don't know, you're doing squats and you usually do 7 reps, and you do 4 sets. Do a day where you go and you do 7 sets. Mix it up. And then your brain might say, man, I don't want to do that many. Do it. Even though you're going to be tired or whatever, you might not even finish it. You might go to failure. But if you went to failure, then you push yourself so much, you're going to get good results. This workout here, like I said before, it's not, you can't really fail at it because it's just ropes. You just let go whenever you're tired. But a way that you can get it to where you can fail and still grow, set a timer if you need to set a timer. Or just go hard until you just like, man, I can't go no more. Good. If you ain't going no more, then you're probably getting the best results. Because your body said, no more. That's good. That's not a bad thing. That's a positive thing. All right. This is our 3rd set, right? Yeah, 3rd set. Here we go. We're going to start with cross, over and under, and then left to right. Here we go. Over and under. And as I said before, time and time again, you just go till them arms say, ooh, I can't go no more. There we go. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it now. Ooh, I feel it. There we go. Ooh, all right, doubles. Come on. Come on. Here it is. In the center, come on. Woo! Man. That's it right there. Woo-wee. That's it. You want the workout? You want to get the body right? Try this. As I always say, I'm sure y'all know by now. Try it. You got to try it, man. If you don't try it, you can't complain. You can't make an excuse. You got to try it, man. That's a must. You don't try it, can't talk. I tell my kids all the time, even though they don't listen. Me and my wife tell them all the time, look, you can't say you don't like the food if you didn't even try the food, right? They'll tell us, oh, well, I don't like the way it looks. Especially my oldest son, he always do that. I don't like the way it looks. It ain't about how it look, man. It's how it tastes. But I can't talk because when I was his age, I know I did the same stuff. I'd be a hypocrite if I said I didn't do it. So I can't talk. It come back around, as they say. The kids, a lot of times, some of the stuff that you do, the gene that you gave them, that's why they doing it. Because you did it when you was a kid. So I can't complain about it. I gotta just try to do my best on teach them not to follow that rule. All right, last final set. The final countdown. All right, here we go. Going over and under. And them arms are feeling it too. Going over and under. Here we go. Let's go. Over and under. Over and under. Here we go. Here we go. Woo-wee. Feeling it. All right, doubles. In the middle. To the side. Woo! Oh my goodness. I love that workout, man. That's a workout that I do that I've never gotten tired of. That workout right there, I don't know if it's possible to get tired of it because it does so well for your body. I don't think it's even possible to get tired of it. Ooh-wee. It's good stuff, man. As I said before, to those, when you're doing the workouts, the mind state is the most important. If your mind state ain't right, you're not gonna get to enjoy the results, man. You need to have your mind state right because the mind state is what is gonna push you through tough times. For instance, if we speaking of just in life in general, you know, we all go through tough times. We all go through times where we're like, man, things just ain't right, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do. How am I supposed to survive? What I'm gonna eat? You know, we've been through that. Or you might even be going through that. If that's the case, hey man, push through it. Because if you push through it, the results on the other side are unimaginable. They're what you never would dream of, never suspect. Because when you keep fighting through it, first off, you get excited and you get to enjoy after you're not in the struggle no more and look back on it. Then second off, you get to reap the benefits of it. So you got two, you won twice. Because now you got an experience that you can talk about, and you got another experience that you can see in your daily life. So just in general, go as hard as you can, even when it gets hard, even when it gets tough. And then when you're working out, go as hard as you can, even when it's tough, even when it's hard. Oh man, there's too much weight. I can't do this. Or oh man, there's too many reps. Oh man, this workout is too hard. Do it anyways. Have somebody help you if you got to help you. There's a reason why you see at the gym, a lot of people got spotters. They might not be able to get that weight, or they might be able to get it, but just in case that they can't get it on that day, you got a spotter. Or just push yourself. But when you push yourself, you get a lot more results. It benefits a lot more in the long run, and that's definitely the main focus. So anytime we come to failing,
at the gym, like when you're doing your workout, do not worry about failing. If you do, that is not a bad thing. And if anybody else tell you different, tell them VeganTron Fit told you, stop lying. Stop telling any lies, man. You got to be real. Spit the facts. Because if you're going to a failure, you're going to get some excellent results. I'm going to tell you that right now. Those are facts. All right. Answer some more questions here. Where we at? I think Mike got on there. Yeah. And Gigi saying hi to Mike. Isaac. Now, for sure, I appreciate you for getting on here and sharing some knowledge, but I'll hit you up. Thank you, Isaac, man. Appreciate you. We're going to catch that next cruise together, man. We got Ron 195907. Wow. Top body. Thank you. I try not to let my age slow me down, man. I try to stay on it, man. No matter how old I get, you just got to keep working out. Got to stay on top of it, right? Working hard is the key. Never quitting. Your Mike say, I need to get a rope like that for the triceps. Yeah. And that's for the biceps too. I was just doing a little workout for the triceps. But that work, the ropes, those battle ropes, you work out your biceps, your triceps, chest. I even go in reverse. I can show y'all another way to go in reverse. Matter of fact, I'll show y'all that after I finish answering these questions. There's another workout that you can do. You can go in reverse, and that also works your triceps. So they got a lot of workouts that you can do with these battle ropes. You know, I have them here. I don't use them a lot on camera, but I do use them when I'm by myself. But you know what? I might need to start using them more on camera because they are very beneficial. And you know, you don't need weights. You're just using ropes. You're getting benefits off of just using some ropes. So definitely a good thing that you can add to your repertoire, to your routine, using battle ropes. All right. Then we got that's Ready X7C. Where you from? Man, I'm originally from Texas. I live here in Florida now, but I'm originally from Texas. I grew up in Texas. I was born in Virginia, but I grew up in Texas. So when people ask me where I'm from, I just tell them I'm from Texas. I grew up in Dallas. But now we live out here in Florida, so this is where I live now. Appreciate the comment. Afro Commando, what's up, man? That's another buddy of mine right there. Afro Commando, this guy. Y'all think I'm ripped? I ain't got nothing on this guy. He makes me look like first grader. This guy, man, if y'all see that name on there, make sure y'all follow him because I'm telling you right now, if you want to learn how to get ripped, this dude is, when you look up in the dictionary and it say rip, it would probably say Afro Commando in the hashtag right there. I mean that hashtag on the next to it in quotations, it probably says Afro Commando. Because I'm telling you, this guy is ripped. That's one person that I look at and I go, man, I need to do a little bit better, man. This guy in tip-top shape, I promise you. What's going on, man? Then you got Cowboy, Baby Boy, 6725. Must be nice out there to wear shorts in the winter. Definitely the South. Yeah. It's definitely the South. This the South. It ain't too much you can go further south than this. Miami is pretty much like the last main city. I mean, I guess you can count. What is this city at the very bottom? The Keys. You can count the Keys if you want, but if you're just talking about cities in general, yeah, Miami is about farther south that you gonna go. So yeah, it's still warm here. Well, I ain't gonna say it's still warm here. It's warm here all the time. That's the best way to describe it. It's not like a certain time where it's warm. It's just warm all year round. It's not as hot during the winter. You know, it's 70s and 80s, but then during the summer it's hot. So right now it's during the period where it's not as hot. It's probably like 74, 75 right now. So you get a workout in, you get a little sweat, but you don't be like dying out here, which I love it the most from October to probably March, because It's warm, it's sunny the whole time, but it's not to the point from like April to August. I mean April to September, where it's extremely hot and you working out and you're like, man, I should have worked out at a different time. So to me, this time right now is the perfect time because it's still warm. You still do the same thing you're doing, but not to the point where you like, oh, this I can't even survive out here. That's what I like. That's what I like about it the most. Then Mikey say, someone complimented me at the gym was the best feeling, man. He said, you're very consistent and always working out. He said, I'm looking good for being slim. There you go. See, man, you're staying on top of things, Mikey. You're doing what you're supposed to do. You're staying consistent, as I speak all the time. Staying consistent is the key. I've been consistent since I was 5 years old. I'm now 42 years old. Staying consistent. Using your life and your workouts, make those workouts a part of your life. It kind of sounds difficult to understand, but what I mean by that, like the things you do on a daily basis, you go to sleep, right? You need to get naps in. You go to sleep. You brush your teeth. You put on your clothes. These are things that you do all the time, every single day, right? Make working out a part of that. Make working out one of those things that you have to do. Now, you might not do it every single day, but make it to the point where you're like, well, I know I got to do it at least this many days a week, or I got to get it in somehow. I got to get a workout in. I have to get a workout in. To where you get to the point where you do it so much, you feel like, what is going on with me? What is wrong with me? I haven't worked out. You want working out to be like that, and not an age. You know, a lot of people, I've had a few people ask me, well, how long do you think you're going to be able to work out like this? I look like, what do you mean? It's not a time limit. Until I'm deceased. It's not a time limit. I just keep on doing it. I'm gonna keep on doing it. Keep on doing it. Keep on doing it. Hurdles come in front of me. Find a way around those hurdles. Keep going. Find a way around that hurdle. Keep going. Oh, this is in my way. Let me get out the way. Go around it. Keep going. Always keep going. Keep going. Staying consistent. Over and over and over again. Year after year after year after year. Not quitting. Not giving up. And not telling myself, okay, I think I'm good now. That's one probably the biggest mistake. A lot of us will get to a point and we're like, okay, I'm good now. No. If you work out and you stop, even people that are in the best shape, if they stop, you are not going to be ripped like you were before. Now, you might not be a person who gains weight and gets overweight, right? You might not be like that. You might just always be on the slim side of things. But if you work out and you got in shape, you start to get ripped, start to get stomach muscles and all these things, and you stop working out, you didn't do no workouts, you're not going to be as cut. And you're going to start losing those things. You know, as the older you get, when you're young, let me requote that. When you're young, there's a lot of stuff that you can get away with. Teenagers, in your 20s and stuff like that, and even in the early 30s, you can get away with some stuff. You get past 35, I'm telling you right now, if you start working out, it's going to start showing that you stop working out. You might not be, like I said, you might not be fat. You might not be, or let's not use the word fat. You might not be a person that's obese or a person that gets overweight. You might not be like that, but you might be someone who is slim, but you're not going to be as ripped as you were when you was working out. And you're not going to be as well of shape. Shape doesn't always have to do with just the look. Maybe you can run 10 miles with no problem, right? You work 10 miles. Now, you stop working out. You try to go do that 10 miles, that semi-run that you do in how whatever the time is, I bet you're going to get up, and when you try that 10 miles, you're going to be wore out. And you're going to say to yourself, man, I ain't ran in so long, I feel terrible. Or I need to get back to doing this because you haven't been consistent. So that's the key. Consistency is the key. Remember that. It rhymes too. I'm always say that. Consistency is the key. Remember that. All right. Next question. All right. Alan saying, what's up? Saying, what's up? I'm saying, what's up back to you, man. Going on, man. How you doing? Appreciate you being on here. And then we got Sam V2Z saying hello. I'm saying hello right back at you. Thank you, man. Thank you for being on here. Much love, much respect. You don't have to be on here, and you are. And I really appreciate that. I really appreciate everyone that's on here, whether you're on here consistent or whether you're just on here for today. You know, right now it's the end of December. This is the time where really our minds is like, do I really want to learn anything about working out right now? I'm gonna just wait till next year. Well, you don't gotta work till next year. You can learn something today here with me. And I appreciate you being on here. So thank you. You say your body is very good. Thank you. Thank you. Much love, much respect. All right, you got anonymous friend 1236. I think I seen you. Okay, yeah. Good to see you again. Thank you. Thank you for coming back. You know, you can come one time on and watch the lives, but you've been consistent. So thank you for coming back. Much appreciated. And then you say I'm at it again. Keep it up. Thank you. I gotta stay on the workouts, man. I can't let myself get sedentary. You know, we don't want to get sedentary. Gotta stay on it. Gotta stay consistent. Stay on top of everything I'm doing, especially the workouts, the health, what I'm eating, all these things. Gotta always stay on top of these things. Very important. It's key. Consistency is key, as I said before. All right. Then Sam V2Z. How old are you, bro? I am 42 years old, man. I've been, like I was saying before, I've been working out since I was 5. I learned a lot from my dad. I went to the gym with him when I was a little kid at 5 years old. Obviously, I didn't work out, but I just kind of enjoyed being there with him. And I took that and I ran with it. And since then, I've been doing push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups, everything. And then I got old enough, I started using the weights. When I was younger, I didn't use the weights. I just did the calisthenics, you know, push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, squats, anything that was no weights. So now I'm older. Obviously, when I hit, I started using weights when I was about 17, no, you know what? I started using it around 14, 15, but I rarely used it, just a little bit. And then I really got into it when I was like 11th grade. I was about 17 or 18 years old. I got into it. Then I started really working out and stuff like that. And then I just started doing it more and more. But the calisthenics, I've been doing those since day one when I turned 5. I don't know exactly when I turned 5, like when I did it, when I started doing it when I turned 5. But I know I was 5 when I started doing the calisthenics and stuff like that. So since then, I've been on it, trying to stay consistent, man. But appreciate that. You say sport, home, or gym? I'm doing sport at home. So I work out here and I work out at the gym. I do both. The reason why I work out both because here, my selection is not that big. I got the ropes and the bench press, which I can also use as a squat. I got my swivel machine here. I got the medicine ball, my ab rollers and stuff like that. So I have enough to maintain, but I go to the gym so I can do everything. You know, that's why I go to the gym, so I can do everything. So I go back and forth. And then also, I play sports as well. Basketball, football, if I get a chance, or if a group of buddies of mine, they want to play, I'm trying to play. I don't let the age slow me down from doing those things. Appreciate that. Cowboy Baby Boy 725. I know some fit dudes in their 70s are at gym. That you're doing something. Because if you don't do nothing, then it's gonna start to show. You don't want it to be like that. You got to keep going, keep doing something. The body needs to stay consistent. The body needs to keep moving. It has to keep doing it. If you don't do those things, it's gonna start to fail on you. You know, the more you don't do stuff, the more problems and issues you start to have. I tell people all the time, you can do a workout, right? If you stop doing a workout then you might notice that those muscles, they don't work as well, or you get you get sore a lot more in certain areas. Well, that body, it hasn't been doing those workouts, so it hasn't got that consistency, that repetition, to where it's getting used to doing those same workouts. Those muscles haven't been engaged like they used to be, or like they need to be. You need to get those muscles engaged. You want that. That's what's gonna push you through it. So keep that up. All right. You say, Cowboy say my wall was 31. Had to cut back on drinking and processed food. There you go. And that's what I was saying earlier. That when you get them 30s, you got to start paying attention to what you're doing. Because if you're not, you're gonna start to see, a decline and stuff, and you're gonna start to have issues. You're not gonna be as in shape. You're not gonna feel as good. So the more you go up in them 30s, the more you got to push, and that's what I'm trying to preach. You say ate meat, eggs, drank milk, and blood. You've been even more healthy. You got God like genetics. Well, I don't, like you say, I don't eat meat. I don't eat eggs. So yeah, fortunately, my diet has helped me tremendously. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I think physically, I'm not gonna say think. Physically, I feel better now at 42 than I did at 35. Physically, I feel better at 42 than I did at 35. That's not an opinion. That's just fact. Like, I mean, I get up, get around like nothing. Like it's nothing. Like I'm in my 20s. I can do things I did when I was in my 20s. It's like, it's crazy how I would think, you think, man, you're getting older, it should be worse. My diet has definitely helped with that on a whole nother scale. If it wasn't for the way that I've been eating, I wouldn't feel like this. There's no way in the world I would feel like this at this age, because I feel like I'm right around 27. I would say, if I had to pick an age, I would say probably I would feel like I'm about 27 or 28. Yeah, definitely. So definitely the diet is key, especially for me. All right. Anonymous 1236. You do the sound cut off. Oh, it came back on. Okay, great. Okay, it's back. All right. Oh, Cowboy, you said you was in phenomenal shape as a vegan. I have a bad habit of going back to meat, unfortunately. Hey, man, if you can get back to it, great. If you can't, try to just get back on the workout. Try to get back going hard on the workout, man. If you can, that's good enough. If you can just get back going on the workout, even if you're eating the products, the meat or whatever, doesn't mean you can't do the workout. But yeah, you're right. You definitely, being vegan, man, I'm it keeps me in great shape, because I think the biggest thing of it is not just the shape. You can always work out like you want to work out, and not have to worry about sore body, like your back sore, your arms are sore, everything's sore. You can just keep going. You're working out and you just keep going. Work out again. You work out again, and you don't have to take those rest days that we always speak about. With people taking a bunch of rest days, you don't have to do that much, because your body just keeps going, and that's the good part about the diet. So if you can do it, if you can get back to it, great. If you can't, doesn't mean you can't get to the workout. You can get back on the workout with me. All right. So we did the ropes. We did the triceps, overhead. Now this workout that we're gonna do right here, it's a little different. So this workout, you don't even have to have weight. Okay? You don't even have to have weight. I'll be honest with you. You can use weight, which is good. If you don't use weight, do not stress it, because this workout right here is gonna work out the back of your arms to the point where it's not gonna matter if you got weight or not. I do it with just these little 5 pounds,
but the 5 pound is good enough, to be honest with you. I put my hat back on so I can talk to you because I can't hold the mic. But all right, this is what we're gonna do. So we start, your arms down, right? Then you come up just like this. So you want to do 10 reps of that. After you do those 10 reps, then extend your arms out. Lift straight up. 10 reps. Okay? Then you bring it like you're about to flex. All I want you to do is be in flex position, extend out 10 times. All right? Then after you do that, then do the curls. Boom. Then after you do the curls, then you're going wide. Now, I don't mind or care what order you do it in, as long as you do all of the different sets. That's the key. The order, it really don't matter. I might do it in the order this time, and the next time I do it in a different order. Don't worry about the order. That's not the key. The key is doing the sets itself, doing those reps on those different sets. So I think it's 5 of them that we're doing. Doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 different sets. And you want to do it 3 times. I'm gonna do it 4. If you can do it 4, even better. The more the merrier, as they say. I'm gonna do it 4 sets. If you can do it 4 sets, great. If not, don't worry about it. Try to at least get 3 sets. Hey, if you can do more, even better. But definitely go for 4 sets. If you can get it, if you can't, don't stress yourself. 3 is just fine. All right, let's go. So first, we're going tricep. Then we're gonna go straight out. All right, here we go. 10 of everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now arms out, going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go into flex mode. You're gonna extend straight out. Just the forearm. 1, till your arm is flat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last curl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the first set. Now, if you did it with me, I already know you felt it. You probably said to yourself, say, man, this workout works. I already know. If you didn't do it, if you're just watching, then you're going to go back and rewind, or you're just trying to take the little workout that I'm doing, take the little routine that I'm doing, you're going to do it on your own, fine. When you do it, you're going to see what I'm talking about when I say it's an excellent workout. Like, you're going to really feel it. It looks so simple when you're doing it. Even if you don't have any weights. If you don't want to do no weights, you can still do this workout, and I promise you, you're going to get an excellent workout. You're going to get to see amazing results just by doing the workout itself. Even if you don't have any weights to do it for. So you don't got to say, oh, man, I can't do it because I don't got no weights, or I don't got a gym to go to. You can do it in your house, wherever you're at right now. You can do it. Literally just do the same motions that I did. First, the tricep. Just like that. Then extend your arms, just go up. There's no weight, just your arms. As you do that, extend out like you're gonna flex. Just extend your arms out. Then go wide. After you go wide, then do the curl. This is gonna help that part where you feel like you can't get rid of it, right? Like, man, I just can't get rid of it. It seems like it hangs a lot. It's gonna tone that muscle up. That cellulite that's coming down on your arm, it's gonna tone it up. It's gonna make it get to the point where it's stiff like a rock. Remember that old Ford commercial? Or was that Chevy? But it used to be like a rock, strong as I can be, like a rock. That's what this is gonna be. Your arms gonna be like a rock. I don't know if it was Chevy or if it was Ford, but it was one of them. But I used to, remember I hear that commercial all the time. Oh, come on, no, Rota, don't do that. No, we're not doing that. Let's not do that, son. All right, here we go. Second set. Second set. Here we go. All right. Triceps. Let's go. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going out. Extend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Flex. Here we go. Extend all the way out. Forearm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Going wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, with that one you work your arm and to get those back muscles too. So you're knocking out 2 birds with 1 stone. All right, then curl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that's set number 2. Get a shrug of this water. And we got 2 more sets to go. 2 more sets to go. Wee. I love that workout, man. I do that workout at the gym. I do it here. I don't care, man. I do it all the time. I love that workout, to be honest with you. That workout gives amazing results, I must say. It's one of those where when you finish, man, 2 days later, you'll look at your body, you're going to be like, man, I can still notice that workout that I did 2 days ago. Like, you still feel that pump days later. That's what I like about that workout. And you'll see, when you do my favorite thing, as I say, try it. When you do that, you'll see what I'm talking about. You're going to look a couple days later, and you're going to be like, man, that workout still give me a little pump. I kind of like that workout. Believe me. It's a good workout, man. Oh, what we got? Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Third set. On third set here. Triceps first. Front. Then we're going to do the arm extension. Forearm. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's take the arm out, arm extension. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Going wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Going curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There it is. Third set right there. If you're doing it with me, I already know you're saying to yourself, say, man, this is a good little workout. You ever feel like that? You ever feel like you're working out with somebody and they showing you something you ain't never done it before? And then after you do it, when you finish, you say to yourself, you're like, hey, man, I appreciate that workout that you showed me, man. It helps out a lot. Or I really felt it when I did that. With this, that's what you're probably going to say. Matter of fact, I ain't even going to say you're probably going to say that. You probably going to, I'm pretty sure you're going to say that. Because this workout, I've been doing this for probably a year now, this workout. And I still say that after I do it. And I do it all the time. So for somebody who doesn't do it all the time, I'm pretty sure you're probably going to say to yourself, man, I like that workout. It's a good little workout. It is. Very productive. Very helpful. So give it a try. Try it, as I always say, and see what it does. All right. We'll do our last set on that. First, I got to put my hat back on. Can't use my mic without my hat. We'll do our last set with this. And then we're going to we're going to answer some questions. Like I always say, if you got some questions to ask, go ahead and put it on there. I'll answer them. If not, then we'll do my last little part where I said I'm going to do 100 squats to end it. I'm going to end it with 100 air squats. We're going to do 20, 20, 20, 20, and 20. 100 air squats. Here we go. I always like to end it with a challenge. End it with a challenge on the workout, and then after I do that, I'll answer some more questions, and then we'll go inside and conversate a bit. Any ideas or questions y'all got, I want to make sure I answer them. Especially right now, it's getting to the point. It's the end of the year, and you might need what's the word for it? You might need a little pump, or I don't like that. We use different words. A little push. You might need a little push to be prepared for 2026, to where you want your body to be right. You just need, some help. You need some tools, some little tips. I guess that's probably the best word. Some tips. I need some tips to where you can use it. You can use the tools for next year to when the year starts, and you can use it from the beginning all the way to the end of the year and get to see great results from doing it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give out these little tips as we sit inside. I'll just speak. You got any questions that you want to ask? Anything that you need to know, or even if it's not about working out, I say it all the time. Even if it's not about working out, but you just want to ask a question because you think I might know it, or maybe someone else on here might know it, man, go ahead and put it in the chat, and we'll try our best to answer it as best as we possibly can. We're all here helping each other, working out together. I might be doing most of the teaching, but doesn't mean I can't learn anything. It doesn't mean if you ask a question, even if I don't know, that somebody else can't teach you something. There's plenty of times where the chat, we're all speaking, and somebody asks something, I don't know the answer, but somebody on here knows the answer, and then they tell you. So you still got the answer. You might not even get it from me, but we all work together, and you still got the answer that you were looking for. All right? Last set. Let's go. Tricep. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Flex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Going wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Curl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Those were just with 5 pounds. That's why I was preaching on. Don't worry too much about the weight with that workout, because even if you don't use any weight at all, I can promise you, you still gonna get an excellent workout. I promise you. Even if you have no weight, like you can have no weight at all, and you're gonna feel the workout just as much as somebody doing it with weight. I promise you. Promise you, it doesn't matter with that one. That's what I love about that. You're gonna feel that no matter what. And that's the good thing about that workout. Now, we're gonna do a little bit of air squat, man. You gotta get this 100. You gotta end with 100, man. It's only right. Let me get some water. Make sure I got some water, because I'm gonna need it for these air squats. Give me water. Can you give me grab me water? All right, let's do this. I always got to do the little end challenge. Every time I do it, I always like to end with a challenge. Thank you. So the challenge today is 100 air squats. All right. Move these dumbbells. Okay. 100 air squats. Here we go. We'll do 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, and 20. Five sets of 20. Let's make it simple. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, that's one set. Now we're going to do 20 more. We're going to let it rest. Give ourselves a little rest. And we go through 20 more. We do the same thing. Give ourselves a little rest. 20 more. Just keep going until we get to 100. It's always good to end a workout with some kind of challenge at the end of it. A lot of people don't do this. And you don't have to do this if you don't want to. You don't have to do that. You don't have to always end your workout with a challenge. I like to do it for me. I notice I get a lot of results when I do those challenges at the end. And I'm going to tell you why. So listen up. When you've gone to the gym, you've done a workout, or you at the house, you've done a little workout, you pushed yourself real well, right? You got an excellent workout. At the very end of that, you're wore out, you're tired. When you do a challenge while you're tired, that's when the body has to work overtime. And when that body works overtime, I said it once before, when you get that body to work overtime, you're going to get that overtime check. So you're going to see the benefits of what you did, because you pushed yourself even further. After your body was done, you said, hold on, body. We got one more thing we're going to do. We're going to go hard one last time. And so, you get great results like that. So if you can start doing that, I'd advise it. Throwing a little challenge to yourself at the end. It don't have to be 100 squats. It don't have to be 100 push-ups or whatever. If you want to just do 25 push-ups, 25 squats, 25 sit-ups or something, anything, just a challenge, because everybody is not on the same level. We're not all on the same level.
So my challenge might be a little more difficult than yours, or somebody might have a challenge that's a little more difficult than mine. One thing about me though, if their challenge is more difficult, I want to do their challenge. But you don't have to do that. You just do a challenge for yourself that you know is somewhat difficult and do it at the end. When you're tired, when you're ready to go to the car, go get something to eat, or go home and go to sleep, whatever. Go home, make you some food. But right before you do that, right when you're about to leave, do a challenge and you're going to see what it does. It gives you a lot of fast results. All right, second set of 20. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So now we have 40. We got 60 more to go. 60 more squats to go. Then we'll be done. Might even do a little bit of calf raises just for myself. I don't got to do them on here, just do it for myself. Matter of fact, I just do something right now as I'm speaking with y'all. Yeah. So, like I was saying before, if you can add a challenge, go ahead and add a challenge. It's always good to challenge yourself. And that's not, listen, that's not just in working out. I think we all can agree you can challenge yourself in a lot of different things. You challenge yourself at life. Challenge yourself to be better at your job or your career, whatever it is. Challenge yourself to be better at that. Doing something that's outside of the norm. Maybe you're a person who's used to just going to work and you're thinking about starting a business. What's wrong with making yourself a little challenge? Try to start that business. You don't have to quit your job right away. You can still have your job, try to step forward, doing another business. Now that's going to be a challenge for you, but you can reap the benefits of it. At first, it might not just take off. And that's a lot of things that we got to remember. Just like working out, just because you go to the gym on the first day, you're not going to just turn around and be in shape the very next day. It's a process. You're doing a business. You say you want to step out, start a business, so you can generate more income for yourself, for you, your family, whoever. Well, at the beginning, it might not be creating that revenue that you want to create because it takes time. It's process, it's steps to it. Same thing with working out. You go into the gym the first day, you're not going to be in shape the first day. You're not going to go from out of shape to in shape the first month. It takes time, but you can get there. Being consistent, challenging yourself. All right. Third set of 20. This will get us to 60. Here we go. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right. Everybody, did y'all get that? I don't know if y'all saw that last set. I noticed that it froze. So, but if y'all didn't see that last 20 set, y'all let me know. Pretty sure it probably knocked a bunch of people off because it froze on accident. These computers and stuff, they be phones and stuff, they be freezing. Right in the middle of the workout, we doing the workout and trying to get our last little challenge in, and it freezes. Like this is what it is, man. Technology is good, but technology It's got its defaults too. So I just did 60 so far. We did 20, 20, and 20. Now I got 40 more to go. So I'm about to do my fourth set of 20. And then that'll get us to 80. And then we have 20 more to do. And then that's going to be our 100 squat right there. Because that's what we're going for. Remember, this is the challenge at the end of the workout. We're going for 100 squats. So we're at 60 right now. We're about to get to 80. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There it goes. That's 20 squat right there. 20 squats. That's 80. Now we got 20 more. Gonna get us to 100. You know, this is a good little workout that you can do just to end your workout. Any challenge. I got a lot of challenges. Sometimes I'll do, let me give y'all some of the challenges I like to do. Sometimes I'll do like 100 squats to end it. Or I might do 100 push-ups to end it. I think the last video, I had my sons on my back. I did like 10 push-ups with them each. And then I also did like 50 push-ups. 50 push-ups or 50 twice. I don't remember. Something like that. But it was just a little workout, a little challenge that I did. Or I might challenge myself. I might do a little bench press, see how much I can bench. Challenge myself on the squat rack, see how much I can squat. I just do different challenges, man. I do them all the time. So I love to do them. My kids love to do them with me. Matter of fact, here come the oldest. He walk out here. He's a challenge king. Still got his school clothes on. No good well, he supposed to have changed his clothes by now. Look at his eye. Look. He's talking about, oh, go change your school clothes, man. You been in your school clothes all day long. Yeah. Go put on some shorts or whatever. He's still in his school clothes. Look at it. See that joker there crazy. Funny guy, man. Funny guy. All right. So we're going to get this last 20 in here. This last $20. Try to get this $20 right here. Here we go. After this one, I'm going to answer some questions. And then we'll go inside. And anything else y'all got to ask me or you want to talk about, we can talk about it. As I always say, even if it's not about working out, doesn't mean you can't ask the question. I'm going to answer it as best as I possibly can. That's what I can tell you. Oh, and those who are on here, if you can help me out with a like, and if you're really into what you're seeing and you're not subscribed to the channel, hey man, subscribe to VeganTron Fit. If you like this, if you don't like it, I speak on it all the time. I'm not the kind I want everybody to subscribe. Hey, subscribe to me. Hey, subscribe. Only if this is what you like. You know, if you really like watching somebody that's going to interact with you and they're going to work out, give you little tips on working out, help you do better in your workouts and your routines and stuff like that, then you might want to subscribe. If you're not really into it, you're just kind of watching, it might not be that big of a deal, you know. But if you do, hit the like, hit the subscribe. And if you don't even want to subscribe to it, doesn't mean you can't hit the like. All right, last set. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 20 right there. That's 100. So that's a little simple, easy challenge. Not too difficult. Out here in the rain, even though I'm under the roof, so I'm not dealing with the rain. But you do the workout, you start to tire out. Hey, you can always
Do it at the end.
Because when you do it at the end,
That's when you're gonna get the best results. You're tired, you don't feel like doing it, you really want to go home, get something to eat, chill out, put your gym bag down. You might even decide to kick your legs up on the couch. If that's the case, I advise don't get too comfortable kicking the legs up on the couch. Make sure you stick with you, trying to do good things. All right. Oh, let me take this hat back off. What am I doing? Okay. So you say I was phenomenal. Oh, I think I answered that one. Don Grims say, hi, how are you doing, handsome? Oh, thank you. At least you didn't call me ugly. Appreciate that. Well, I try to stay in shape as much as I possibly can. I don't know if you're still on here because I know that it had froze up on us. But if you are, I appreciate it. Thanks for being on here, and thanks for just taking your time out of your day and watching the channel and enjoying a little bit of workout routine, especially in the time right now where it ain't really time to worry about being in shape. You know, most people at this point at the end of the year, they focus on getting some gifts for folks, and then they gonna worry about that gym when January 1st comes. That's when everybody like to go. You ever notice you go to the gym that first week of January, man, that entire month of January, the gym looks like a traffic jam. You're like, man, where did all these people come from? It's the beginning of the year. Everybody wants to start to get their workout in. They want to start a new resolution, as they say. They want to start a new resolution. They want to make sure that they do their workouts, do their thing, do what it is, try to do better. So I understand right now is the very end of the year and it's not too interesting. That's okay. I can still give you tips. You can use them when that time comes. I know we're a couple weeks away. You can use it then. All right. Then we got John Gonzalez, 1815. He's ripped, isn't he? Oh, thank you. So I'm guessing you're probably relating that to Don. Well, Don, I appreciate it, and John, I appreciate it. Both of y'all guys. So we got a little workout in today, even though my son come out here right at the end of it. You trying to get your workout in or something?
Yeah.
What you trying to do? Push up?
I want to you
You want me to what?
to do push-ups with me on your back.
Uh-oh. And you always got a trickery to it. He said he want me to do push-ups with him on my back. And I did push-ups just the other day with him on my back. This guy be trying to kill me, so I'm gonna give him his little whisk real quick, and then we'll go inside and finish. He wants me to give him at least 10 push-ups with him on my back. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'll let y'all watch. Hopefully I don't embarrass myself. Here we go. We're gonna do 10. Well, we'll just do as many as we can. How about that? If I can go to 20, I'll go to 20. We're gonna go to whatever number that I can get to. But like you said, at least 10. We're gonna go at least 10. And my son is how much you weigh, Quattro?
55.
He weighs 55 pounds. So I'm gonna do as many push-ups as I can with a 55-pound child on my back. He's 7 years old. He'll be 8 next month. So we're gonna see how many we can get.
You mean next year?
Yeah, that's next month though. Yeah, we're gonna see how many we can get with this child on my back. All right, try to play your legs straight back so they'll be. There you go. Just put them together. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go, y'all. You had it good. You was right. Here we go. One, two, three. Ah!
25.
We got 25. I'll take that. 25 push-ups with a 55-pound child on your back. I'll take that. What y'all think? I think that's acceptable. Yeah, last time I did 10. All right. So now, we're going to go inside. Answer any questions y'all got. Or, like I said before, even if that question is not about working out, I'm okay with it. Question, can you bring my water right there? Y'all can tell me what's on your mind.
I just want to do 50 push-ups.
Do.
Can I do 50 push-ups first?
Okay, you can go ahead and do 50 push-ups. I'll show you doing 50 push-ups. If someone wants to do 50 push-ups.
I'll do as many as I can.
You want to do as many as you can?
Yeah. Change my mind. Change my mind.
Change my mind. Change my mind. All right. Take off the hat. My son said he want to do 50 push-ups.
No, I changed my mind.
Oh, you changed your mind? Never mind. He said he don't want to do 50 push-ups no more.
I want to do as many as I can.
You want to do a certain amount, or you just want to go until you can't go no more?
Go until I can't go no more.
Go until you can't go no more. Okay. Well, here.
But
Well,
still, I can still stop.
okay. We'll let him see you do. I'm gonna just let y'all know this 7-year-old, he's pretty amazing. He can do a lot of push-ups. I'm not gonna lie. He got a video on my channel.
42 minutes.
He does it in 42 minutes. He does 674 push-ups. 42 minutes. The reason why I say 42 minutes, on the video I put 45 minutes because I had already said at the beginning of the video I was gonna do 45 minutes. Now the stuff froze and we had to fix it, and that wasted 3 minutes. He didn't do any push-ups because I didn't want him to do no push-ups while I couldn't tape it. Because I didn't want anybody to think that we were cheating or he was lying or anything like that. So really he did 674 push-ups in 42 minutes instead of 45 minutes. But obviously I told the audience that I would do it in 45 minutes. So I had to stand by it. So it's kind of what happened. But good stuff though. So he wants to show y'all that he can do some push-ups. All right, you do them right there?
Yeah.
All right, we want real push-ups. Here we go. All right, we ready for you, Quattro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. What are you trying to get to? 40? $47, 48. 2 more. Come on. You got it. 2 more. Come on. 49, 50. Good job.
No.
You keep going?
How much time has it been?
I don't know. I didn't count the time. He said you want to keep going, folks. 51, 52, 3, 4. Put your butt down. 5.
I don't know. It's 56.
Oh, 56. But I'm saying straighten up, straighten up. You almost look like you're dancing. 7, 58, 59, 60. Good job. You done?
Yeah.
Good job. As you see, 7-year-old just did 60 push-ups. So if you're the kind and you say, oh, well, I can't do this, I can't do that, you just seen a 7-year-old man just did 60 push-ups. So
when they say don't make excuse, you can't make an excuse. We got a 7-year-old that can do 60 push-ups right here, right now. Y'all saw it. So you know I ain't lying. You just saw it yourselves. But it all come down to one thing: being willing,
And I did 25 straight.
being willing to try it, as I always say. And the other one is motivation and consistency. Being consistent, get better every day. Let's say you only can do two push-ups. Let's say you can't even do a push-up. A lot of people can't even do one push-up. You know that? A lot of the world can't even do one push-up. They got to do the push-up with the knees. Doesn't mean you can't get better to where you can do a push-up. Just keep trying. Well, let's say you're doing only knee push-ups where you got your knees down. Work on that. Keep doing those on a daily basis. Then you'll notice that you're able to do one full push-up. Then try to do one full push-up every single day when you get to that point. Then next thing you know, you keep doing that consistency. With consistency, you'll look up and you'll be doing 5 push-ups every day. Then you'll be doing 10 and 15 and then so on and so on until you get so good at it. You're like, man, wow, I can't believe I used to not be able to do even one push-up. And now I can do 15 push-ups or 12 push-ups, 10 push-ups,
50.
20 push-ups, whatever, 25 push-ups. Like my son said, even maybe 50, I don't know. But practice on it. Use the push-ups where you got your knees on the ground. If that's what's going to get you, to where you're getting better and better at it, if that's what it's going to take, that's fine.
Like this?
That's fine.
These push-ups?
Yeah, the knee push-ups. Yeah, just like that.
I can do a million of those.
What you got in there, Gigi? What you got in there cooking?
Rice.
Rice and what? Okay, all right.
But I still have some of that chickpea sauce.
Oh, you got chickpea sauce?
Yeah, the dish.
Yeah, I'm gonna take some of that. See, man, chickpea, man. Y'all, I know y'all probably climbing chickpea. Chickpea go hard. Give you a good diet. You gonna get the protein that you need, and it's still good. What's wrong with the chickpea? But yeah, never doubt yourself thinking that you can't do something or it's not possible. I can't do this, I can't do that. A lot of people can't do a push-up, a lot of people can't do a pull-up. But you just got to take those steps that it takes. That's the key. Doing the steps and not getting frustrated to the point where you want to quit. You don't want to give up, you don't want to quit. Don't get that. Don't do that. Even if you get to that point, if you need to talk to somebody that is really into working out or staying consistent on their workouts, get some advice from them. Man, I'm not feeling right now to work out, man. I just need, some motivation. I need some motivation. What can I do? What can you tell me, man, to help me stay motivated? What can you tell me to do to give me a little push, man? Give me some tips. Ask them. If you need to, ask me. Email me, VeganTronFit@outlook.com. I will give you tips, ideas, advice, whatever you need, to give you the little push that you need to keep going to when you don't feel like doing it. Especially like right now, I've been speaking on a lot in December from mid-November, right around Thanksgiving, all the way to the end of the year, is probably where most people stop working out because it gets cold in a lot of places. Maybe not here, but it gets cold in a lot of places. So you don't feel like leaving, right? You want to stay in the house. Also, you're at the end of the year, so you're thinking about something that you might be doing your Thanksgiving or your Christmas and stuff like that. You got a lot of stuff on your mind, a lot of things to think about, and you really just don't feel like you got time to worry about trying to stay in shape. When it gets to like that, talk to somebody who's into working out, who's into it, stuff like that. That way, even in the time where you're really not too focused on working out and stuff like that, somebody that can give you some tips, even if you do want to get it and say, you know what, I just need the tips to get me through the rest of this year. Get me through the rest of this year. That way, next year, I'm gonna step it up and I'm gonna go take it to the next level. Fine. Whatever it takes. But consistency is key. And we have to start being consistent because if you're not consistent, that's the hardest part on staying in shape. Because when you're not consistent, you got the fluctuation, a lot of fluctuation. The chart the chart that goes like that, up and down chart. You don't want the up and down chart. You want the static chart. That chart that just stays the same.
What's the up and down?
Oh, I'm just using words. I'm just saying in general, the chart that always has the lines going up and down. That chart, we don't want that chart. We want the chart that stays consistent. If you think about it, like in the hospital, you see the person's heartbeat is going doot, 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 doot. You do want the one that is where they stop. You want that one because it's consistent. But you don't really want that in general. Like you don't want a heartbeat where it's flatlining. You don't want a flat line. But you want to stay consistent when it comes to working out. You don't want the up and down. Because now you going and then you stop and you're going, you stop, you're going and stop. You want to find a way to go, you know what? I'm consistent and it's going to just stay like this all the time. It's like a job. It's like a job. Mm-hmm. Here you go, little man. What's up, buddy? This here's the baby boy. What you want to tell the world, Kai? Hmm? What do you want to tell the world, curly head?
What do you want to say?
You're going to say, go, go.
Say. What? Say it. Say.
Yeah, this is the baby boy.
He just like to smile at everything.
Yeah. To him, everything's funny.
Die.
Everything's funny, man. Everything in the world. You say hi to him, you think it's funny.
Hi.
You just play around with him, he thinks it's funny. But look, he laughing again.
Oh.
Everything is funny. But
Even knows.
enjoy you guys for being on here. Much respect, much love for coming on here, taking your time out towards the end of the year where it's not something most people worry about working out. And you're giving your time to me, letting me give you tips, ideas, workouts. And those workouts that we did, include those workouts. Definitely include those workouts. Very important. Those workouts will, I would say those workouts are going to get the arms right. If you're looking to get rid of some cellulite on your back of your arms or even, however, on other parts of your body, these are some workouts that you can do, especially that workout where I had the little, the weights in my hand and I was doing the fly and the extension from the forearm and stuff like that. Do that workout. Do the ropes. Definitely those ropes. Big time. If you're at the gym or something like that and you see the ropes, the battle ropes, use them. Or if you can, man, you can always go to the store, to the academy, or if you find them online, maybe somebody's selling them some battle ropes online. Get them and use them. Very, very helpful. But
What's a battle rope?
battle ropes, the little black ropes I got outside. But anyways, enjoy you guys for being on here. Thank you very much. Until next time, don't forget.
2. Try it.
Never forget. VeganTron Fit. Always remember to
Try it.
try it. All right. Y'all have a wonderful one. Good evening. We're going to enjoy some family time and then I want y'all to do the same. All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye.